I was pleased with our guys' effort, other than on the defensive end, other than a couple baskets right at the very start of the game, where we were maybe adjusted to the speed and ability for Washington to spread the score with the floor with 6 guys who all score in double figures. Our guys adjusted after that, locked down, and I thought played maybe our best defensive game of the year, certainly in our man-to-man defense. And then there was maybe 2 possessions in the second half where they got us on a quick, fast break. But again, credit Washington. You're talking about one at the off-guard position, a future NBA draft pick in next year's draft, and a McDonald's All-American at the point guard. So I thought overall our guys acquitted themselves very well, and was pleased. I thought we definitely showed some progress from the practices we had over exams and our focus on really getting back to what has made our program a good defensive program in the last several years, and our guys have really bought in. Yeah, obviously it'd be fun. The family gets together at Christmas. My brother's an assistant at UW Milwaukee, and they have an excellent basketball team this year, and so it'll be neat to see them. But the business at hand for us is 2 good opponents. Alabama State and Northeastern will really challenge our guys, and I think they're anxious. We just we had great practices after the Washington game, and really now we have to find that consistency. I think 3 straight games now we've improved on the defensive end. 3 straight games our identity has been forming on the offensive end. In 2 of those games, I thought the Wake Forest and the Washington game were very winnable, and they certainly were. In the second half, under 10 minutes to go, we had chances to win both games. We didn't really knock down our shots, but I'm more concerned about the process, and I see us evolving, on the offensive end and playing better. Mainly that's due, I think, to the emergence of some of our freshmen. I think it was the most minutes for Ryan Smith last game. He certainly was, played very well. Peyton Henson, Cameron Reynolds continue to come on. So, as they come on, our rotation builds, and our rhythm on the offensive end, builds as well. So looking forward to seeing if we can establish that consistency and have that going into the break. Exciting trip for our guys. It's becoming the annual New York City trip now, and we have so many great alums and supporters up there. Can't wait to see them again. Counting on them to be out there at the game so we can go 2-0 on our trips to New York City over the last couple of years. This will obviously be a great opponent in Kansas State and in a marquee event with teams like VCU and Boston College and others up there. So it'll be a lot of fun for our guys. They'll obviously be traveling back, and that's always an adventure at Christmas time, but they'll be traveling back from their homes. We have a very short break, but get together and continue our December schedule, which, as I said all along, would be very challenging for us, but it's exactly what this team needs, and I think anybody who's watched our team play can see the growth that's occurring this month. And so when we come back after Christmas, it'll be fun to go up there and challenge ourselves, on a neutral court against, and obviously a very good basketball team and a well-coached basketball team.